Hi guys, Blackbox here. Welcome to the third part of the cold and dark startup procedure. Up to now we performed the cockpit preparations and programmed the MCDU. Loading has just been finished, and so it's a good time to do the departure briefing. We're flying an A320 today. The aircraft status is normal and there's no other technical defects reported. We requested 7,000 kilograms. We have 6,980 kilograms on board. And that leaves us with approximately 38 minutes of extra fuel for holding. Our gross weight for takeoff is 63.9 tons, and we've calculated the performance for takeoff, resulting in a flex temperature of 40 degrees. V1 is 137, VR is also 137, V2 is 138. Transition is in 7,000 feet. Thrust reduction and acceleration are at 2,920 feet. The same goes for the engine out acceleration. Today we are expecting the Webit 3 Whiskey departure, and that's an RNAV departure. However, the first point is defined by 2.3 DME Kilo Lima Oscar. Then we'll do a left turn and intercept the radio 053 Whiskey India Lima, inbound to Brego. The route then continues via Zulu Hotel 554, Zulu Hotel 558, and then Webit. We have some altitude restrictions. Brego is a minimum of 5,000 feet. Zulu Hotel 554 has a minimum altitude of 6,000 feet. And Zulu Hotel 558 has a minimum of 7,000 feet. The two ball notes say that RNAV is applicable when passing Brego, and the speed restrictions for turns must be adhered to during the turn even after a direct to clearance. The MSA in the departure sector is 4,500 feet. In case of an engine failure after V1, we'll continue straight ahead until 1.5 DME Kilo Lima Oscar. Then we'll intercept the radial 270 outbound Kilo Lima Oscar until 15 DME. Thereafter we turn right and proceed direct to the fix Giebhol. The acceleration will be performed at 2,920 feet. Thereafter we will climb to 6,000 feet in order to meet the MSA requirement of 5,700 feet. All passengers on board. The doors are closing, and so it's time to get our departure clearance. And here it is. We are cleared to London Heathrow via the Webit 3 Whiskey departure. Squawk is 5523. So the pushback truck is just about to connect to the aircraft. Let's get the pushback clearance. Edelweiss 744, gate Bravo 35, requesting start and push.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, beacon on. Ground from cockpit, please confirm that the steering bypass pin is inserted.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Don't forget to put in the squawk. Brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
B4 start checklist. Cockpit preparation complete. Signs on auto. Fuel quantity 6,960 kilograms. Altimeters 1013, 1,430 feet. Down to the line, below the line. Windows, doors, closed and armed. Beacon on, thrust levers idle, parking brake is off. Engine start. Start pressure is at 40 psi. Engine 2 start. Okay, so the start valve is open. N2 is increasing, and at about 24% N2 you'll see the fuel flow increasing. EGT is also increasing. And then at about 50% N2 the start valve will close. It's closed, and so we can start up engine 1. Both engines are now stabilized, and so we'll go to the after start flow. Ignition mode selector to normal, APU bleed off, APU off, flaps 1, and the speed brake lever arm. Next we'll set the trim to 0.5 up. And then we'll do the flight control check. Full left, full right, neutral, full down, full up, neutral, rudder full left, full right, neutral. After start checklist. Anti-ice off. ICAM status. Checked. Trim 0.5 up, set 0. After start checklist completed. Ground from cockpit, remove towing system and steering pin.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass main removed.
Thank you, give a hand signal, have a nice day, bye bye. Edelweiss 744, request taxi. Edelweiss 744, taxi position Alpha 2 at runway 28 via taxiways November, Foxtrot and Alpha. Left side is clear, right side is clear, taxi. Brake check. Before takeoff checklist. Flight controls checked. Flaps 1 plus F. Takeoff speed flex 137, 137, 138. Flex 40. ECA memo. Takeoff no blue. Edelweiss 744, contact tower on 118.1. Bye bye. Zurich Tower, hello. Edelweiss 744, ready for departure. Edelweiss 744, line up and wait runway 28. Packs off. Quick departure route recap. Straight ahead 2.3 Kilo Lima Oscar, left turn, radial 053 Whiskey India Lima towards Brego. We'll climb 5,000 feet. In case of engine failure, straight ahead 1.5 Kilo Lima Oscar, then a slight left turn, intercept radial 270 outbound until 15 DME Kilo Lima Oscar, and then right towards Schiphol. Below the line. Takeoff runway 28, packs off. Edelweiss 744, clear takeoff runway 28. Takeoff. So I'm increasing thrust to let the engine stabilize at about 50%. And then moving the thrust levers forward into the second notch. I'm also applying some nose down stick input. On the FMA it says flex 40 SAS, runway and outer thrust blue. Approaching 100 knots, releasing the forward stick input. 100 knots, checked. V1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Enough. Now we just concentrate on the climb until we reach the thrust reduction and acceleration altitudes. Lever climb is flashing in the FMA, so we put the thrust levers into the climb notch. After climb thrust is set, you can switch on the first pack. Now we just wait for a little while before we switch on pack number 2. Just about to reach S speed, flaps 0. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the third part of the Cold and Dark startup. If you have any further questions, post a comment down below, and as always I appreciate a thumbs up. Thank you, happy landings, and I'll see you in the next one.